was minor. Top quake of the last day, magnitude-wise, didn't hit 5.0, so the most interesting was the rumble that hit Santa's workshop up there. Folks, this is still happening too. This week we've broken snow records from Colorado to Rochester, but right now let's go down under to the opposite kind of weather. Major thunderstorm tore through New South Wales overnight, thousands left without power, and the wind and hail was manipulating the infrastructure in its way, and things that don't count as infrastructure. Let's jump out to Jupiter, where Juno has jacked some data joules from the Jovian atmosphere. Turns out the water vapor is not only more abundant than what they thought, but there is no well-mixed atmosphere beneath the swirling clouds we see from above. It's as complex going down through it as we see from here. Up next, we've got a couple climate notes. One of Earth's mechanisms for counteracting rapid changes on the planet. Just like the Beaufort Gyre collects freshwater ice melt to redistribute and chill the world, the greater plant growing and greening takes a slice at climate change. By the way, their prediction is for this to kick into super gear, making for even more of a mitigating effect. Now on to more things global warming proponents don't want to hear, as just as a non-scientific study op-ed piece props up a 30 years idea of ice ages and combating climate change with iron, MIT with perfect timing sliding in to say no, just stop. While we're on the climate change topic, little shout out to Bill Still, who featured our work on his channel. Thank you, Bill. That video is linked below, and I figured I'd get something in here to give those in the climate know a little something to chuckle at up here next. Powerful red dwarf magnetic fields discovered connecting to its planets via radio signals produced by those interactions. Folks, this is a good way to recognize and better understand how the Sun and Earth are magnetically connected and constantly exchanging plasma. Even with solar particle forcing allowed into the climate change mix, it may be a minute before they take the constant plasma exchanges along the solar magnetic fields into consideration. Granted, they know that these magnetic interactions can wildly heat the exoplanets they're studying, but for climate scientists on this planet, they're just going to ignore that as long as they can. Up next, we have an explanation for why it's taken decades to get the galactic scale magnetism correct. Hard to tell who someone...